Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2. Last episode we defeated France in a failed bid for them to retake Aquitaine. It was a pretty bad fiasco. I mean, it was very lopsided, very one-sided war. Yes, that's fine. Very lopsided war. And then during it, Matt Blueshift raised his about 15,000 men, host claim on my territory. Did not go well. And then what happened after that? Oh, there was also Catholic Uprising that we're working on right now. And Sunni is got a great hold in this area down here. Definitely very good. Most of my land is converted, except, you know, if you don't look at Aquitaine, and Bedouin is starting to get a nice foothold in this region too. I'm a little surprised none of my land has become Bedouin, because, I mean, I own all this stuff. I am Bedouin, so maybe it's going to be a while. It just takes a while if it's your character. I don't know. Ooh, and we need to throw someone in jail. Nope, let's see. This is what we need to work on right here. Tech. Now we can grab legalism, which allows kingdom viceroyalties. Now, viceroyalties are basically kingdom-level titles that revert back to the emperor when the king dies. So you don't have to worry about it perpetually being out of your hands, because if the viceroy dies, it just goes back to you. You pick someone else. They're really good. Very useful. Let's split this army in half. Take out this fucker over here. I wanted to throw him in prison, and he actually rebelled against me. I was very surprised, actually. Now what else can we do here? We do Majesty. Yeah, I'm thinking Majesty. We lost a little bit of men over there. Your experience demands rewards increase, and there are many things you do differently in future battles. What you focus on: study organization, movement speed 20%, and retreat 10%. Focus on the center, direct leader, never surrender, unyielding. I'm gonna go with unyielding. That's a tough choice between movement speed and defense. I'm gonna go with defense. Oh, I captured him in battle, so war's over. Oh, another. Force demands. Oh, hang on. Too much shit going on. Send. There we go. And let's see. Let's take 8,000 men and send them up here. Let's take these men right here. Send them down here. Because shit's going down in Mali. Come on, guys. Gotta get this shit together. Not be at war for a little while for a change. And you're all dead. At least I can march down into this land without any trouble. Remember the attrition down here? Attrition down here was awful before. Now, I don't think it's a good idea to have multiple empire-level titles. I think you should only have one empire-level title at any given time. Benjamin II needs a guardian. Educate the child with... Benjamin II asks, why do people die? Because they are too carefree, patient, craven, or slothful. Everyone dies sooner or later, brave or arbitrary. It's all part of Allah's plan, honest or proud. I'm going to go with because they're too careless, because patient. Ooh, 60% chance to get a good trait, 40% chance to get a bad trait. And we got the good trait. Nice. Go Benjamin. My son, Yaha. Yahya. I'm gonna go with Yahya. Is modest and humble, never show off nor bragging. Good. Two good sons working so far. Left for a second to go on my Hajj to Mecca, and shit goes down in my fucking empire. Shit goes to hell. Embrace the Sunni faith. Good. Alright, take those guys out. Good. Things went to hell so fast. So fast. Ah! More Sunnis. Good. That was this province right there. Definitely making progress. I mean, almost all of Spain has converted at this point. Alrighty. How are we doing down here? There's my army. So we'll just get together with these few hundred men sitting here, and we'll take out that West African uprising. Heard that playing as a West African nation is super hard because you're pretty weak, and all of your holy places are held by powerful Muslim foes. Alright, here we go. Let's go get those guys. Oh, they took that place out fast. We'll catch them. Don't worry. We'll catch them. What are we missing here? Commander. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get them. It's a long crossing. No, we got them. Good. Ah. Abdul Jalil. My half-brother. Well, I mean, frankly, this is working out pretty well for me because just throw him in a jail. That's why people think I guess it's a trade-off. You could take the tyranny, or you can lose the piety. That was unfortunate timing. Not a big deal, though. Because this should end it. Nope. I guess we have to completely wipe them out. Alright, let's get them. Ooh! Oh, I was mained. Oh, that's bad. Didn't expect that. I also didn't even know I was in that battle. I thought it said your character is here if you were actually, had that little symbol on it. That sucks. I didn't think I was in that army because I thought the armies that had you in it actually said you had that little symbol on it. Guess not. Lying to me again with a straight face. We're gonna go try to make him honest. Oh, there we go. Military disband. Alright, so grab my units. My retinue's here. We're gonna send them to my capital, and we could actually probably do a little construction if we wanted to in my capital. On that training ground. How about over here? Nope, nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Plenty of stuff in here. Training ground. So we're gonna do a couple training grounds. Not training ground. We'll build a bunch of training grounds. Alright, nice. A little bit of construction, a little bit of combat. A little bit of my after using a wireless mouse for the first time in my life, frankly. Going back to my corded one for a little while is annoying the bejesus out of me. My son Gavelli. I'm gonna switch over real quick. Much better. There we go. Love the new mouse. Love the new mouse. Can I make a bigger retinue? Can I increase its size? No. Not yet. Not quite yet. The voices in... Ooh, yay! Oh! This is one of my favorite traits! Lunatic! I'm a lunatic! Awesome! That leads to some cool things. Now, I know it's possible. I know it's possible. I've even mentioned it in this series before, but if you have the lunatic trait, and I'm not gonna do it. If I move my capital, I think you have to have your capital on the coastline. But if you're a lunatic and you have your capital on the coastline, there is a chance that you will fight Cthulhu. I think is pretty cool. Let's study technology. Here. Passed away unexpectedly. Wow, this bitch... my wives are just murdering the shit out of each other. So let's try to take care of the Catholic areas in Spain before anything else. Now, what are you? Interesting. He doesn't like me. Tyrant, medium crown authority, wants control over various places. Alright, you're a dick, that's what it is. Take his land. Simple as hell. I mean, any opportunity to take more, several assassinations and loans later, I don't know if I'm still able to trust anyone. Loses trusting. I can change my focus now. Well, I guess I could keep it on. Let's go on a... Let's do war. It's too low right now. My marshal's too low. So we're gonna go with war. Oh, I want to fight Cthulhu. I really hope... none of the really cool event chains I've ever had happen... Well, one of them. I had the Gates of Hell open up in Poland once. That was cool, but, like, off-screen, I think the coolest one I've seen was the Child of Satan. Which was a pretty cool event chain. Like, a bunch of regiments of witches that numbered 666 people each showed up to assist me in battle because people, you know, rose up my... people rebelled against me left and right because nobody liked me being the Child of Satan. As I killed a whole bunch of people while I was a kid. It was a girl. You know what? Yeah, let me see. I was playing down here in Abyssinia. I was a black Jewish lesbian woman who was the Child of Satan. It was very peculiar, but very interesting. Alright. Now this is part of... Exactly. Especially... Ooh, I could duel somebody. Duel the shit out of somebody. Do it. I'm already maimed. What is it? Let's go for this shit. Has chosen to accept your challenge to personal combat. The little loot has arrived. Approach the location of the fight, you realize there's a small crowd gathered to watch the event. The loot starts aggressively, but you manage to evade the block and block the attack. He hurls at you. Over time, you gain the advantage, while your opponent is getting more and more fatigued. Finally, you feint a high attack, and Sheik, a body of the Lude, falls for it, failing to block. You strike towards his unprotected legs. Once injured, he surrenders. Walk away the victor, gain prestige. He's wounded. I'll show no mercy. Alright, we'll just wound him. We'll just wound him. Let's take a look at this real quick. Duchies is part of... Which duchy is this part of? I can't even tell. Oh, this one right here. Is this in my realm? Does it even exist? No, it doesn't exist, so let's create it. Impressive Duke, yeah, of course I can. Did not take long to be defeated until he swore to avenge his defeat. Now, bitter rivals. Right, this guy, who's possessed. Landed title. Emirate, includes the lawyer titles under it. All yours. Alright, good. That's one more North African province. Under my control. Now, these guys... When can I declare war on you again? Whenever I feel like it, whenever I feel it. Claim Bengal, well... I can press a de jure claim on this province right there. Probably be the easiest thing to do. Let's send that off immediately. Raise the troops back up. And get them on over here. Gotta take it... Because I can only do one province claims in North Africa, I gotta take advantage of any opportunity I can. Let's see. Leave it for now. Let it marinate. I believe that's what I'm doing right now. Didn't I press a ducal claim? So I'm gonna make sure everyone gets the same. Gains just. Good. I think what's making this so easy to play is the really, really simple... Oh, never mind. I'm dead at 37. Well, I'm playing as Yaya. I was hoping to not play. Benjamin was turning out better. Well, fucking hell. Fuck that. Oh, God. Oh, that sucks. 37 years old. That wound he suffered in fighting in Mali against the West African rebels there must have festered. Well, that's unfortunate. I was really hoping that Benjamin would last a little bit longer. Well, my namesake was dead at 37. He did not rule for very long. Because Benjamin's turning out much better. Can I get myself killed and play as Benjamin? Let myself get killed, maybe? Oh, well. That's a shame. And he was a lunatic. I was hoping for something cool. Somebody kill this kid. I don't like Yaya. I want to play as Benjamin. I want to... Oh, Benjamin the Second. Benjamin the Second's a fucking genius. Right through the empty quarters. Stick. Alright, the Quarreler. Mad as hell. That was my regent, right? I wounded him. He's playing horsey and I wounded him. Are they attacking me with half as many men? I mean, it looks like they're coming straight into this province here. I feel like that's suicide. Nope, they went around. Well, we'll just sit here and siege this down, I think. I don't think they're going to be able to take that one too quickly. But frankly, I'm hoping somebody kills this kid so I could be Benjamin. I want to play as Benjamin. He's a genius, and he's just, and he's, like, humble and patient. He's good. He's real good. Oh, they took that stuff back real fast. Oh, there's that. They're taking that stuff back real fast, too. Oh, they're just assaulting it down. Even playing field with all my retinues, they don't stand a chance. Now, well, there's nobody in these garrisons, so now I can assault them down super easily. Just like they just did. 179 men. They lost 26. Lost 0. We'll go do these ones as well, and then we'll go over here. Assault. 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 And there's nobody here. Nobody in those places. It's 50 men, you know, holding a castle against 9,000. Is that War King still? War King, War King, Kingid. Is that War King's son? Alright, one more. Yeah, there we go. That'll finish this. Send. Boom. Alright, so let's get rid of this. We don't need these guys up anymore. So disband. Alright. Take the retinue. Move them back to the capital. Well, at least we whittled away a whole duchy there. That's pretty good, right? Who needs a guardian? I need a guardian. Educate myself with someone who's a good steward. And this is... Oh, and who else? And my half-brother Joshua. Educate him. Someone who's a good intriguer. Because he's going to want the throne. I want this kid to die so that Benjamin can take over. Maybe he'll become good at intrigue and murder me or something like that. Maybe I'll get depressed and I can kill myself and play as Benjamin. Allow the duel. Let's see, I was talking about bringing in more of these. Did I ever do it? Brought in one additional one. So one for the center. I normally stack them. Although I wish I could, have it permanently like that. That would be most beneficial. If I could do this, and then it would stay like that, I'd love it. But it won't. But it won't, but it won't, but it won't. Alright, what could we do? We could do cavalry. Or we can wait for military organization. Let's just wait. Here's a careful planning. Prince Adam's host. Who's Prince Adam? Did I name somebody Adam? I don't remember naming somebody Adam. Well, good luck with that. Well, how long until this kid ages? He's 14, so he's almost there. Not a big deal. It was a bit of a problem, but it's not too bad. Lombardy's getting bit to pieces by various states. Zari is huge. Numidia and Abyssinia both still exist, which I'm not used to, but it might be because the Abbasid Empire fell apart and is now the Abdullahid. France is still there. Yeah, you let him out now. Nope. Still decadent. Fuckwad. Who is this? Is this Sadiq? Can't kill him. Can't tell him to... Can I just tell him to straighten up? Has 100 piety. No. Yeah. Ah, you fucker. Son of a bitch. I do not appreciate that. Did more over here? Was this one always Bedouin? I think so. I think there was 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's right. I think this one, or that one's definitely new. I think this one might be new or that one. I know those 2 were there before. Berber Bedouin, Berber Bedouin, Berber Bedouin. Well, I wish you were dead. I was kind of, honestly, I was hoping that after a while, characters would, sit in jail and then and figure out that, hey, I'm in jail. I was thrown in jail because of my decadent ways. But no. Sneak through the dungeons here, the prisoner pleaded for their life, and of course, after the guards, a knife lay forgotten on the floor. I brought it with me, only to realize it felt sticky. Saw me with a bloody knife. I gained kind. Come on, you're gonna have to get a lot of good traits if you expect me to not try to kill you off, so that Benjamin the Second can take over. How old is Benjamin? Ted. He's cynical, that's unfortunate. Oh, back in prison. Do whatever you feel like, just get the fuck out of here. This guy caused too much lost piety for one man. Alrighty, let's see. Still in the Empire Mali there. Oof. And I need if I want to do another invasion, it's gonna be 1,000 piety, so it would have to be much later in this guy's life. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to call it an episode here. I'm pretty tired. I keep yawning, and I don't like yawning into the microphone constantly, so it's just a few minutes early. Not a big deal. So guys, if you have enjoyed this, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next time.